All right, sorry about that. My trash computer seems to have caused problems again. The good news is it doesn't appear we lost anything. I mean, that I can see anyways. Still got a handful of cakes. Guess we'll see if they work now. Maybe in the cake that was the problem. Cakes are still not working. So there's that. Do something... We're just going to build our own portal to the end. And cheat them in. Alright, back in survival. No, my computer's still shit. I have no idea what's causing it, unfortunately. I'm at the point that I don't believe I will ever know, to be honest with you. I'm unable to diagnose anything. We're going to make ourselves an end portal. Ourselves some cobble. We're taking a minute to do this. Might as well make it look decent. Make another supremium furnace. I wonder if I can do that. Second furnace would be... I don't have to make them all, though. I do. Yeah, the cake stopped working, and I think it just messed everything up. So, I don't know why. Never had a problem with it before. It could be somehow reminiscent of the issues that we were all experiencing on Monday. Something updated, they fixed something, it broke something else. No idea. Clearly, I made the cake correctly. It gave it to me. We will see. Pizza. Now, isn't it 3 on each side? 3, 6, 9, 12 total, I believe. Where are we going to put this guy? End port. And we could come off of this. That would work. I should not be having those problems with my computer. The components that I have in this computer should be working a hell of a lot better. And it did for like 5 or 6 months. The first 5 or 6 months, this thing worked gloriously. And then out of the blue, it decided to turn into a piece of trash. And I understand exactly why that is. But, you know, sadly, absolutely nothing I can do about it. That's the middle one. 2, 3. 3, 3, 2. Not center that. Did not. That in a moment. That's all. here. Good enough. I'll worry about lighting later. Throw those in there in case that doesn't work for some reason. Need the bow again. Need arrows. Bottles. Need those. Missing anything? Sword. Many. This again. Is there something you have to do to start it? It is 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, is it not? I don't think it's 4. Trying to remember. Guess we'll Google that. Yep, it's 3 by 3. I see. Okay. Guys have a direction. And you can't break them. And now. Going to begin to tell you how you're supposed to do that then. Like, how do you face them a specific direction? Like, does the direction the portal sit make a difference, or? All appear to be facing the same direction now. Oh, everything crashed and I had to reboot it all, Muse. They all look identical now. Back online. Didn't do anything. And I'm reading a guide. Cake doesn't work, Yerbs. That's the problem. Cake doesn't work either. Cakes do not work either. They're broken. You know what? No. It turns out the frames have a specific direction, and you have to they point towards you just like a piston does. Lost my sword. Sword. Cobblestone. Yep. I mean, it sucks to have to go that way, but, you know, you can't make the game work the way it's supposed to. You have to do what you can to get in there. See if this works. Whoa, come on, float up there. Definitely slower than the one in Sky Factory 4. Where you going? That one. What hit me? Someone hit me there. Wish I had a bit better of a sword here. I'm coming back. Trying to anyways. Shit. Coming back or not? What are we doing? I'd rather run him with my sword. That's... arrows suck. I don't normally use bow and arrows in Sky Factory. I don't like them. Hey, well done, Jack. Excellent. Glad to hear it, sir. Give me this hard or not? Okay. No dragon spit. Okay. Oh, well. Not as important. Epic shader grab bag. Okay. Now the real reason we're here. To find some draconium. That's what we're looking for. Wow, that's convenient. We found that early. Draconium meteor. Apologize, Panda. I'm not sure what you're referencing. Oh, it's so slow to break when you're not standing on something. No, not really in Sky Factory 3. Okay, there's a lot of this stuff in here. It's just mining it's not always super easy. There's a lot of things I could use to be better at. Like right now, I would like to get the hell in this hole. Fortunately, would not let me do so. I don't have the stuff to make a better pick at this point, so this one I have to do. Just so slow. But I still could be just sitting at home stabbing myself, right? And by that I mean in Minecraft with the blood magic. Halfway through breaking this one. That one. Dang it. Piss off Enderman. Not my goal. I'm trying to avoid that. I like that some armor automatically gives you auto jump. Need auto jump, and I cannot seem to get rid of it. It's off, but I'm still doing it. Work. I wonder if there's anything at the core of this thing. Never mind one all the way through. Let's find out. It'll take a minute. But I'm intrigued to find out. Is there anything inside one of these meteors? Be just more of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I did the auto step up, even though my auto step's not. Oops. I think I vein mined the block I was standing on. We will see. Drop. Oh, there's a brick under here. There was. How much have we got so far? Almost 2 stacks. That's not a... It's not horrible. Not awesome, but it's not horrible. Hey! We have a new panda. Can't have enough pandas, in my opinion. One of our moderators is named Panda as well, Blatant Panda. Pretty awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining today. That is pretty awesome. Let me get back home to a slightly safer space. We'll chat about it. I'm understanding the game a whole lot better. Well, we are happy. Ah! I just threw my pickaxe through the portal. Whoops. Then Dragon Space Shuttles. Did try it. Didn't like it. It's just way too grindy, and I didn't like the quest progression system at all. But I did play it a decent chunk. A nice little base there. Guess my pickaxe didn't come through. There's some free experience. Oh, there it is. Landed on spawn. That's interesting. All right, now don't you cook this stuff? I think this will be enough to get us started. Raw walleye. All right. Hello, Benjamin. So, real quick, I still owe 2 more of these moonshine shots. So I'm going to go ahead and pour one, and then we're going to do a spin for our new panda. So Panda, every time we get a new member, or we get $10 worth of donations, we spin the wheel of misfortune. And I have to drink whatever nasty thing pops up on this wheel. So for you, we shall spin. What will we get? Finally! The pickles! I like the pickles. Oh, wrong button. Ignore that. Oop, get rid of that for. Oh, excuse me. All right. Well, I do not have supplies for pickles. Give me 1 second. Right back. There's the pickles. Let me grab a knife. I have returned with a pickle plate. We're going to do that in a minute after I knock out these oranges. No, not Jaeger. There's only one shot of Jaeger left in that bottle. We may not get to it tonight, which, you know, can't say I'm completely heartbroken about. I have two of these. I'm going to do both of these, then we're going to do the pickles. Orange shot number 1. Back to back. Let's get them done. These are disgusting. I've been trying to put them off as long as I can. I'm not going to lie to you. I hate the orange stuff more than I hate Jaeger at this point. Blatant Panda. That is a great question Teresa has asked. Are you a member of our Discord channel? If not, this goes for anybody watching. You just go to my website, onlydraven.com. There's a button right near the top of the homepage you can click on, take you right in. We would love to have you. Once you're in there, Panda, if your name on Discord is different than it is here, let myself or one of the moderators, Teresa's there. If you shoot her, she's mom of 6 pets is her name, or myself, we will get you bumped up to member status on the Discord as well, which will give you access to all the membership perks there. Very cool. Again, thank you so much for joining up the membership program. That says a lot that you want to support the channel in that way. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Last orange shot. Thank God. It's just so bad. Oh, happy to have you. Now, your pickle. And because they're not potent, and to be honest, after the orange stuff, I don't think I could do a shot of the juice. I'm going to eat. I think I have another half one in here. We'll do a full 1.5 pickles. Come here, pickle. I'm going to have to get more. I'm going to have to just move off from pickles because I like the pickles. Oh, looks like I'm doing 2 whole pickles. Okay. Screw it. Why not, right? 2 full pickles for you, sir. The pickles I'm finding are not quite as potent as I thought they'd be. Which, don't get me wrong, they taste good, and they definitely have a moonshine flavor to them. But they're not quite as powerful as I was led to believe they are. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You could enjoy these, eat these, have them at a party, and they'd be groovy. But they're probably not going to mess you up as quickly as some of the standard moonshines would. Pickle. And you can definitely taste the moonshine. I know I've talked about this. But I've been thinking about it more and more. You really taste the moonshine in the outer edge. The peel really absorbs it. The inside stays very pickly. Has a hint of moonshine, but the peel. You know, when you're chewing a pickle, you always chew the soft part first. You may not have known that about yourself, but you do. Chew the soft part, the pulpy stuff, the squishy stuff that tastes better, and then you chew the outside. That's why I think I'm getting more of a moonshine at the end. Definitely do have some moonshine in them, though. Don't get me wrong. They still bring a kick. 2 of these, 2 full pickles, I think, is the equivalent of a shot and a half. A little over a shot. Probably a shot and a half of something else. A whole pickle's close to a shot. I wouldn't mind you all watching me eat pickles for a minute. To be honest, I needed something tasty in my mouth. I'll tell you, I'm a man who's never happy until he's got a pickle in his mouth. I'll tell you that by God. Unless I can have cheese or bacon or both. I am in my 40s. And it's at this very moment that I realize I've never made a grilled cheese sandwich with bacon in it. Why would you not? A grilled cheese sandwich with bacon in it would be amazing. Pre-cook the bacon, melt it in between a couple pieces of cheese and a grilled cheese sandwich. A grilled bacon and cheese sandwich would be delicious. I don't know why I've never thought of that. I'm sure many of you probably had that, but I've never thought about it. One moment while I shove another pickle in my mouth. I do enjoy tomatoes. I've had grilled cheese sandwiches with lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise, and that's delicious. But are you talking about oh, what's its name now? Because the one I'm thinking about closed. It was close to the right off Cedar Bluff, Tom and Chi. I want to say that closed, but I've been there. They had a grilled cheese sandwich that was cooked in between donuts. They had a food challenge. I've always wanted to do a food challenge. My whole life, I've wanted to do a food challenge, and not like a spicy food challenge, but a can you eat all of this food challenge. I think that I would be able to do that. Cheese, tomatoes, and bacon. I could see that. I love tomatoes. I love mayonnaise. I love food. I know what you're thinking. Draven, we're shocked by your incredibly thin and wasting away physical appearance. But I do really enjoy that. Wow. You know what? I'm not going to lie. Those, where did I get all this obsidian from? Those two orange shots followed by the pickles. I felt that. I felt that. I'm already, now suddenly, a little bit buzzed. Ooh, I got it, whatever that is. Yay, I got it, whatever that is. Most bacons don't seem to make the grilled cheese better. Really? Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I'm give it a shot. When I get groceries next time, I'm going to buy some bacon. I actually don't cook bacon at home ever. My wife does. Well, she tries. I don't mean to say that in a negative way. Because of her health, cooking and standing there is difficult for her because of her health condition. So she doesn't get to do stuff like that often. Once in a while, I'll help her, and she'll make bacon sandwiches, which are very tasty. She makes them. They're very good. I'd never really had just a bacon sandwich before, but they're tasty. But bacon grilled cheese, I want to try that now. What's up, Stack Client? Should I move from real filing cabinets to ME? No, ME is horrible. I despise ME storage. So I will always tell you no. Some people like it, and that's fine. Simple storage is definitely better. And a lot of people disagree with me until I give my reasons. I've yet to really turn a person around, or to not turn a person around. Not to say that I've convinced people to not use ME, because it does offer some perks, but overall, simple storage is drastically better. It's So Yummy Cafe, North Peters by the adult store. I know where that is. I know you're shocked, but I know where every adult store in this area is. Don't ask me why, but I do. And I'm not saying that I have them all in my contacts list. I do, but I'm not saying that. I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm not implying that in my cell phone is every adult store in a 100-mile radius. They are, but I'm not saying that. I don't want any confusion here. Okay? Okay then. Okay then. Memphis is a place called Cookie Knucks. Something like that. I have a huge burger, and if you finish it under... See, that's what I want to do. There's a burrito one here in Knoxville, and there's a burger and fries one somewhere. Miss Smashley, is Jim there with you by any chance, or are you flying solo this evening? A light maple bacon seems to work, but that's the only one I've enjoyed so far. I'm going to have to experiment, but I like the fact that you've already tried this, Loic. I like that our minds are in sync. Or Backstreet Boys, maybe in 98 Degrees, but we are together a boy band of some kind. And I appreciate that. Texas to Brazil, that in Memphis is good. I never get to Memphis. Never get to Memphis. You're not shocked? Hey! It's true, though. I really do have many of them in my... I've told you about my previous jobs back in the day. I used to sell out of the Trunk of Wonders. This is what my car was, the Trunk of Wonders. That's why I have all those. But, on the way home. The only reason I ask is, are he and you the type of person that would want to do an eating challenge of quantity, not of spicy? I don't do spicy. I don't enjoy spicy, If you've ever watched any of my Extra Life videos, you know that I don't enjoy spicy. What the hell was I doing? Draconic! That's right. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The pickles and those two orange things got me a little bit buzzed. Just a little bit. But I want you to know that I'm a man in full control. I am on the ball. Skevvar, how do you put way more modifier slots in a Tinker's weapon? No, you are fine, Caden. Isn't it paper that increases the amount of slots you can have? I'll be honest with you, I'm not right off the back of my back of my head. Off the back of my head, which I think is a phrase, but I'm not sure if I'm using that correctly. We're going to go with the back of my head. I think that it's paper that adds additional ones. I'm not positive, but I think it is. I'm so sorry. If I could pull up a guide to it. You know what? Shit, I might be able to. Let me see if the Tinker's Guide is in here. Now that I think about it, Tinker's is in this mod pack. Maybe it's in here, so I can look it up for you right now. Where is the Tinker's Guide? Should be called Materials and You. You know what? I should have probably just looked up that, right? Materials and You. There it is. I found it. Oh, I forgot this thing. I will make one of these. Then I will make one of these. See, I'm on it. Give me just a minute. Yes, top of my head. Oh, very different from the back of your head. Why am I making, I want this. Give me that book. All right, let's see. Materials and You. Modifiers. Redstone increases its speed. Lapis, I think it's paper. Let me just go right to paper. Wait, that doesn't work. Where's paper? Is it modifiers I'm looking for? Materials. Shuriken. Paper. Oh, I clicked it wrong. Hold on a minute. Materials, paper. Writable. More modifiers. Yes. Yes, paper gives you more modifiers. So if you make it out of paper, you can do more stuff. Quantity like cheese. Well, first of all, like cheese, quantity of cheese, that's excellent. I'm talking about like a huge steak or a giant burger with fries, a massive burrito, like a let's go do a food challenge kind of thing where you have an hour to eat this massive amount of food or you lose. Do you think that you or hold on, I lost my train of thoughts. Do you think that you or Jim or Jim or just Jim or you, just you, either of you, would be interested in that kind of thing? Because I think that could be funny or fun or entertaining to go do. We all know my wife would not be able to do that, but she could film it. She could still enjoy some food there. There's a burger place in this area that has a giant burger food challenge. You have paper spacer? I have the paper spacer. The stomach spacer. Stomach space. I don't know why I said paper. Stomach space. Okay, I got you. Well, maybe you and my lady could come and cheer us on as we try to down a massive food item. Because I've always wanted to do a food challenge. I've always wanted to see if I could do it. Get my face on the wall of somewhere. That'd be cool. Draconic. Let's go back to the Draconic. I took a bit of a space away from that for a minute. 2. That's not enough. I need 9. 9. I need blocks of iron. The other way I'm making blocks of iron. How many can I make? A lot. Good. How many? Oh no, I lost them. Basic. We're back from outer space. Need 7 more on my face. I made an extra one, but that's okay. Seen the burrito thing? Yes, the burrito thing is in South Knoxville. I want to say it's off Magnolia. The burger one is a 50s style place up off of like an airplane road, pilot road. It's a road that has something to do with flying. It goes to Maryville. And it's pronounced Maryville. Let me explain something to people here real quick. Here in the southern of Americas, People don't understand how the letter Y works. I'm going to explain it to you right now. People, if it is spelled Maryville, that is Maryville. Maryville. Not that hard to say. People down here say Merville. They slur it like they've got a mouthful of jelly beans or something. It's Maryville. Okay? Nobody takes vacations in Disneyland. It's Disneyland. The Y is there for a reason. There is Maryland, the state. If you take the word Mary and you take the word land and you put them together, it's Maryland. Okay? These are the things about America that confuses me. For those of you who aren't in America, you're probably like, you're totally right, because people out there are way smarter. But let me explain this to you. Here, if I was to give you the letter B-E and say, what does that say? You'd say B, right? That's what that says. If I said, let me think of one, W-I, it'd be wi or Y, depending on what comes after that, right? Makes sense. L-A, la, lay, maybe, but la, it's one of the two, right? You'd use the A. If I give you the letters A-R, you're going to say R, right? It's a pirate noise. Everybody knows what R is. R. A-R is R. So please explain to me why if I put an A-R, R, in front of Kansas, it frickin' becomes Arkansas. It's Arkansas. Putting those two things together does not make a Kansas. It's Kansas. You already have a state called Kansas. It's not like you can say it's not there. Kansas spells Kansas, says Kansas. If I put an AR in front of Kansas, it's not a Kansas. It's Arkansas. I'm just saying. Just making you aware that that is how English is supposed to work. I know some people disagree with me, and that's okay. They are wrong. Now, let's mess with some of this. Time to do some draconic. The last S is silent, but it is not silent. But it is not silent, is what I'm saying. Kansas doesn't have a silent S. Adding letters to the front of it does not make the S sound different. Kansas, if I was to put, let's see, AL in front of it, it wouldn't be called Arkansas. It'd be Alkansas. Doesn't matter what I put in front of Kansas. It's still Kansas. It still makes the same sound regardless of what you put in front of it. So if I say, I'm going to Kansas, or I'm going to see Kansas, you can't say because I say to, now I'm going to Kansas. T-O in front of it doesn't make Kansas say Kansas. It doesn't change that. There's nothing about any of the rules of the English language that putting two letters in front of five letters pronounce it completely different. There is no such thing as a Kansas. It'd be different if there didn't already exist a word of that nature, which there does. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm building a place for Draconic. Depot. Anybody who disagrees, I will stab them with my knife or the closest pair of skizzers I can get my hand on. I believe I've made my point. This is where Draconic is going to be. I don't like that it overhangs the top, but I know I'm going to be growing the top out a little bit further when we go into Britannia. I'm not too worried about it. Reed. But before you ask about the reed, let me say this. Are there two letters you can put in front of reed that makes it sound differently? If you can find two letters that put in front of that would make it sound differently, then we probably have something to talk about. But that's like saying it's reed, but if I put AR in front of it, it's a Rudliu. basically what people are saying here. If I put AR in front of read, it's now pronounced a readliu or a rufflio. Why? What did the AR do to change read to a rufflio? That's how Arkansas works. Well, it depends on whether it's present tense or past tense. I read a book, I read a book, depending on the person. I think technically both of them fall correct under the grammar rules. Technically, it should be read. And the reason for that is, by basic grammar laws, two vowels together causes the second vowel to be long, which makes the first vowel say its own name. So if you put B-O-T, it's bought. You put an A in there, it's boat. Because the second letter, the A, makes the first letter say its own name. O makes the sound O. Boat. Coat. Take out the A, bought, caught. The second vowel makes the first vowel long. If you remember back in kids school, the little straight line across means the vowel is long. Curved line means the vowel is soft. A soft is A. A long is A. But there we go. See? This is I love grammar stuff. I love chatting about grammar stuff. It's been a hobby of mine for you. Oh, I forgot it. I got to get power to this. Whoops. We're going to need power. And we're going to need some good power. Reading, exactly. The second letter makes the first letter long. Reading. Why it's not reading. Good example. You know, part of that's probably because growing up in Canada, grammar was much more strict than it was down here. Like if I was in school in Canada and I'd use the wall like a word like y'all or ain't, I would be punished for that. I would have, very often, instead of going out to play in recess, I would have to sit there and write out a letter of the dictionary. Each word and its definition. I have a very large vocabulary, only because I was forced to do that 3 or 4 times, because it was a punishment for a lot of stuff. So I've written out the dictionary a lot as a young lad. But when I moved down here to the United States, it blew my mind, and people made fun of me because my grammar was too proper. There were no y'alls, man. You said a y'all where I grew up, and you'd have been teased mercilessly. Just does not work. That the one I'm looking for? I don't remember there being 2 of them. I need the thing that goes in the... Oh, there it is. There it is. Fusion core. Fusion core. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So we'll power it here in a minute. I just want to make sure I've got all the parts for it. You not do that? Again, I'm older, and, you know, from what I've heard, they're not as... Word. To say strict, they don't care as much anymore. Back when I was a kid, Canada's rating in the education system was much higher national, in a world scale than it is now, sadly. We're going to need power. I'm not sure Flux is going to be able to transfer enough power. We're going to try. Definitely going to try. Got a Flux point. And I need another Flux plug. So what's the go with the missing I in aluminium? That's an American thing again. Everybody else in the world calls it the right thing. But, well, I shouldn't say everybody. Canada, I don't remember. Aluminium sounds fine to me if you're using all the letters. Oh, it's because I placed one down already? Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. I was wondering why that wasn't working. I was wondering why I wasn't going to. Thank you. What am I? So I'm looking for... Trying to decide whether I want to use Flux or not. Soulbean, that would depend on what you're trying to do with it, to be completely honest with you. I know what I need. I do want Flux, but I'm still going to need wiring. Ender. I need Ender. If you're just looking to power something, like you want to send power way, way over there, Flux is fine. I prefer cyclic because of its diversity and the different things that you can do with it. There's nothing wrong with flux. But I like that with the cyclic thing, I can send power directly to a machine without having to use additional flux. I can send power directly to a location. That's the word. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. That. Oh no, conduit binder. Oh good, I have some. Oh, I had a lot. Sweet. I actually need to make 2 plugs, but that'll be okay. Draven's network. Need another one. I recommend cyclic. The one thing about cyclic is one cyclic energy transfer node can only go to a maximum of, I believe it's 9 GPS can add it to it, where flux is literally infinite. That's the perk of flux. But with flux, you have to have a port and plug at both locations, whereas with the GPS, you can send power to a spot in the world, and whatever machine is there is going to get powered. Kind of your choice. I use a lot of the cyclic in Sky Factory 4, but flux is what I'm using here. I mean, flux is still a great thing by all means. I love me some flux. Oh, need some of that. Fluxity, flux. Still didn't hit the right thing. Okay. Working on it. Trying to get there. Good news. The pickles are already wearing off. Did not take long. All right. We're going to make... This is Sky Factory 3. The conversation we're having about cables, that's Sky Factory 4. Cyclic does not exist in Sky Factory 3. So unfortunately, that is not an option. Draconic. Where is my stuff? There it is. I need what? Wait, what? What was that? I have those. I need a wyvern core. Nether stars. Poop. I already used all my draconic. Oh my god, we gotta go get more draconic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're gonna go back and get some more draconic. Cyclic is not in Sky Factory 3, unfortunately. Cyclic does not exist as part of Sky Factory 3. It is 4 only. I should see if I can make a better pick. I make for pick. Diamond? I guess diamond's the best pick I can really make right now without going supremium, so I guess I'll just do one of those for now. Need more stuff. No, Cyclic's never been Sky Factory 3. Sadly, because I like Cyclic a lot, but yeah, it's never been part of Sky Factory 3. In any run I've had over the last several years, it's never been included. We are literally flying through a void of nothing, looking for another meteor. Forgot to see which direction the other one was. I do enjoy Cyclic. There's a lot of great machines in it. Lot. Over this way now. Should have brought an Ender Pearl and went to the Ender City. No, there's no party pickaxe either. I like Sky Factory 3 because other than the chickens, they don't have a lot of stuff in here that's overpowered. You kind of have to earn everything. I like that. What up, James? Good day, sir. How goes it? You know what? While we're here floating in space, you know what I think we should do? I am still 3 behind from Felix. And I've got an hour to go. Felix, 3 spins. Let's knock him out. Draven's choice. I'm going to make the choice tonight. I'm going to go ahead and keep that for myself. Especially after I see what else we get. Fireball. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Come on, give me another third good one. Give me a third good one. Mystery bag. Shit. All right. Well, then. I am definitely keeping the Draven's choice. So, this will finally catch me up for the $100 that Felix had donated. And that is cool. I'm going to pull out one I haven't had before. Already had that one. I'm going to shoot for one I haven't had before, unless it's the gin, and then I'll do the gin, because I know you guys like that. Already had that one. There's a bunch in here I haven't had yet. I may be wrong. I may have tried one of everything at this point. That's half full, that's half full, that's half full, that's half full. Oh, wait. I may have to refill this. All of these are half full. Nope, that's not. I'm going to pull out a couple that are not half full, ones we've never tried, and I'm going to let you guys pick it. How's that sound? We'll do something I've not done, but you guys can pick it. Don't think that one's been opened yet. That one has been opened. I know we did the cocoa nut. Wow, I didn't realize how many of these we've been through already. You're going to have to buy some more. Okay. I got 3 that we've not done. I have Smirnoff Berry Lemon, which looks like it would be okay. So you guys, I know you don't like me, so you probably don't want that one. I have Admiral Nelson's Spiced Rum. Admiral Nelson. Why does that sound like a knockoff of Captain Morgan? And then I have Captain Morgan's Cannon Blast, which is a Caribbean rum with spice and natural flavors. This has popped up a couple times lately, and everybody's always chosen the other one. So, for the next minute or so, throw what you think is best in chat. We've got blue, rum, and blast. That help? Blue rum blast. Blue rum blast. Blue rum blast. What were the other 2 I spun? Mystery and Fireball. I'm going to go ahead and do the Fireball, because that one's a definitive one. I'm not going to lie to you. The other one, my choice, probably going to be rum or pickles. Blast, blast. Captain Morgan is the blast. Well, I think we're good there. I think we've decided, right? I mean, good Lord, that's pretty much down the line. Everybody picked the same one. Wow. Okay. Well, that was freaking easy. I'm going to do the Fireball first, then I'm going to do the Blast, and then I'm going to pick whatever I feel like. Because I'm living on the edge. Which is an Aerosmith song. You may not know about that. I think we're good. We've got like 9 blasts in the row there. So I don't think it's going to get outvoted in the next few seconds. Am I still floating in space? There's nothing. One thing about the end and such in Sky Factory 3. Unless you come across an end city or a meteor, there's not a lot out here. I'm going to go for just a minute. Then we're going to take these 3 drinks out as we enter this last hour. And I have to say, oh, there we are. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Time to go. Fireball first. That's how Draven rolls. After this, I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up. I think you guys said I was missing one from the other stream the other day. I could have sworn I got them all, but I'll have to check. We'll do all these in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to take a couple minutes between each one so I don't vomit, but I'm going to do them all pretty quick together. And then I'm all caught up. And this has been a string, considering I got 20 from Moog earlier today. That's $70 worth of donations today. Wow, thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate that. I tell you, it blows my mind how awesome and supportive and charitable you guys are. It's definitely moves me one step closer to this being my only job. Thank you all very much. I watch a lot of other streamers on Twitch and stuff, and getting the Twitch subs and donations is pretty much how they survive as well. I have the extra perk of my videos, which helps some. Well, but there's a lot to that. So thank you all so much for your support of all my silliness and goofiness. Thank you for being here. Shot! Fireball! Phew! I'm going to mine a little bit. Then I'm going to do the Captain Morgan. And then I'm going to pick one for myself. That's how life works. I'm a big fan of life. Or my life, anyways. Some people's lives aren't as cool as mine. For them, I feel pity. Out of the way, nether people. I'm here for your draconium. Give it to me. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. This does mine faster than the other one. Good call on getting the better pickaxe. Yay! Boop! I got some dust. Boop! I got some dust. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa! Ah! Can't! Ah! Stay still! Oh my goodness. My guy went a little bit cray cray. But we're cool now. Everything's all right. Brief chat about tomorrow. So tomorrow's schedule. Ooh, busy there. Tomorrow's schedule is thus. I have my live Dungeons & Dragons with my Dungeons & Dragons group in the morning. At 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock, I will be streaming the Skyrim. And then I'll be taking a 2-hour break for Vittles and Bathroom. 5 minutes of that will be Vittles. The other hour and 55 minutes will be Bathroom. And then after that, I will be back at 8 o'clock for Merged Worlds, our Dungeons & Dragons story podcast. Hopefully, some of you like Merge Worlds and enjoy the story and will come by and hear it. If you're not sure what it is this crazy fat man is talking about, let me explain. I have been running and writing the same Dungeons & Dragons campaign for 30 years. And it's Merge Worlds is the name of that. And every week I get together and I share that story. I've been telling that story now for a long time. There are over 120 hours of story currently recorded on YouTube. It's also available on iTunes and Spotify. So, you know, if you'd rather go there and just listen to me without having to look at me, and I can understand, I'd be the same way. Fall! Woohoo! Let's do that. I fall faster than it does. Woohoo! Got it. I'm delirious. All right, let's go over here. Need all the. I've only got 50 so far. I need more. Give me your draconium. Oh, I forgot to fly. Oh, I think I missed that one. Well, poop. All right. Let's do what we did last time. There seemed to be a chunk in the middle of this thing, so let's mine it for all it's worth. But yeah, I enjoyed the Merge World stuff. It's an important part of my life, and I thank you all for giving me the opportunity to share the story with you. I do very much enjoy it. Woo! What do we got? A little bit of love. Give me your deliciousness. Come on, give it to me. I'm vein mining. Means I'm mining all of your veins. Yay! I heard the blip blip, which meant I got it. I go underneath. I got a better chance of catching it if I'm underneath of it. It's a little bit slower to mine that way, but I have a better chance of getting it, and that's important stuff. Even if we could just get 1 stack's worth, I think that'd be useful, right? Yes, Enderman. I'm here taking all. I didn't get it. Unless I did. Didn't realize it. Possible. Got it. And on this one. Ming, 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 ming. Lips feel a little numb. Got it. Now I shall get you. Slowly, but I'm gonna get it. Yay! I heard the bloop noise. All right. I feel that's pretty good. Got a stack in 9. So you know, there's that. Oh no! Okay, I hit the save and quit button. That is not what I meant to do. Pay no attention. While I'm waiting for it to load, let's do our Captain Morgan shot. Oh, I'm looking at that Enderman. He is not happy with me. Hold on. Oh, no! Because I don't have cheats on anymore, so I got to fly back manually. That's okay. I'm going to fly back manually while I open this with one hand. I'm going to pour it. There we go. There's half the bottle. I'm going to try to close it with one hand I'm very skilled. You'd be amazed what I can do with my fingers. So that's done. Smells like rum. No other special sense to it. Just smells like rum. But why is the rum gone? Big Mac. Last time I asked you this, you couldn't see the screen. Okay, but my question is, has anyone reached the 2-year mark? No, I haven't. The memberships haven't existed for 2 years yet. The memberships, I want to say the 2-year mark is November or December of this year. Because November, December this last year was when people first started hitting the 1-year mark. So the very first person to ever become a member was a gentleman named A Real Bastage, and he became a member during my very first Extra Life charity stream, and then stayed a member forever. Eventually, we had messaged him. We're like, dude, did you know you're still a member? So he donated, came to that stream, donated over $200, and then never came back again. Like, what a great person to do something like that, right? Give me one quick second here. I can pull up some information about that. But yeah, he was the very first member, but he has since finally ended his, which I'll be honest, he should have. I mean, he never hung out in the community, and I appreciate his long. I don't think he realized that he had. So let's see. Go to memberships. Pull up the list. Total time as member. So the very first member that is currently active is Mr. James Drury at 16 months. Neon Silver is also at 16 months, followed by Paul Williams and Scott Allen at 15 months. So Paul's been with us a very long time. James and Neon, two of my very first moderators. Neon has stepped down from that role because of personal stuff. And then the last one is Scott Allen, who is one of my very best friends from high school, and who the gentleman who was Rafe Firemoon, the beginning of all that was Merged Worlds, was him. So he's been a member for a very long time as well. So yeah. Good people. Good people. I have 1 year, 4 months. That's correct. James right now is the longest time member. Followed by Neon within literally just a day or two. Neon was right after him. And Real Bastich had like 2 weeks on them. But then he stopped around the 10 or 11 year mark. So James was the first person to hit a full year. Yeah, he was a really great dude. He just came in for the charity stream, had a good time, and then, never really came back. Of course, at that time, my channel was very different. I wasn't really a streamer much. That was like my 3rd stream ever on YouTube. So, I appreciated that year, the very first year, my goal was $250, and we hit 500. We doubled it. And then last year, my goal was 1,000, and we hit 1,300. So this year, my Extra Life goal is going to be 2,000. But I will be doing an Extra Life stream in June, and another one on the official Extra Life day in November or December. Now, there's a tiny chance that I won't be able to get that day off my other job, so I may be too sick to go in. Yeah, you guys and the Extra Life charity, my #1 priority. I mean, after my wife and my cats. I think you understand. The rum! Ugh. Oh! Oh, the hell! Oh! The hell is that? That's a unique taste. I legitimately can't compare that to anything. It definitely had a rum flavor to it, but almost. I can't get it out of my throat. That was bad. Almost like maybe like ginger style spicing. It said spices, but it reminds me more of a ginger spice. Not like a yummy ginger ale, but if you ever had real ginger and stuff, like a good chunk of ginger in your mouth, that will kick you in your teeth and or nutsack. Or both, depending on who you are. I'm not one to judge. Not sour. It was more nasty. There was no sour to it. Again, it was much more ginger than anything else. Well, I'm going to say ginger. It had spices. It was like a mix of... Draven's choice is going to be Fireball. Then I'm all caught up and I'm good. It was a bad combination of spices, the kind that singe your nose hairs and or other short curly hairs, and is just not good to have. Not a huge rum person anyways. That was not good. That may be one of the oh my goodness. Hold on a second. I'm not going to lie. I just got dizzy and my head started to pound. I don't know if that was the rum or just because I'm fat and life is a struggle. Oh. Oh, I may have had too much alcohol back to back. Guess I'll do some Fireball. Fireball! Woo-hoo! Yes, Big Mac. That's correct. It didn't cover up the taste. I still taste the rum. My nose got tickled. Draconic! We were doing Draconic. Yes, we were. And I'm all caught up on shots for the night. Booyah. Draconic evolution is what I'm doing. Draconic. All right. I'm going to need... Oh, God. Draconium block? I really missed the Draconium chicken. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to farm a lot of Draconium for this, I think. Is there another way to get Draconium? Boot bag. Nope. Furnace. Nope. Yep. All of them. Oh, hiccup. I need some Draconic. Draconic. Is there an essence for that? Ooh. You have intrigued me, my friend. Draconic nugs? A pig soul? Well, that just doesn't sound. Dust. There are no seeds. No. Let me get rid of this. What's it called again? Draconium. Draconium. There is a seed. You are a freaking genius, man. That is an excellent idea. We will do that. Oh no, I'm out. Hold on. We've got to go mug a sand chicken. Sand chicken. Give me that ass. Here we go. Sand chicken. All right, we're good. We're back. Sand chicken. Me and the sand chicken. We got a deal. We know what's happening. Me and the sand chicken. All right. Sand chicken. I need sand. Where did the sand go? There it is. Seed, you are in the way. Get out of the way. I need some prosperity shards. I must get prosperous. Yes. Well, not Essence Farm. I have a cloche. I have a cloche ready to be cloching. So the second I can get a hold of this, I'm going to cloche the hell out of that Draconium seed. I am so glad that you mentioned there was a seed option. Because I would have remembered it later when I was more sober and felt very stupid. I mean, I got 6. That's enough for now. I'll sieve that later. Obviously, I think we've all learned that as much as I hate it, I'm probably going to need to set up some type of sieving system. I'm not happy about it. But I'm going to do it for you guys because I love you. You guys are an awesome community. You know that? I want to thank you. And you know what? If you'll allow me a moment to be incredibly greedy, as I am, I do really appreciate all of you coming by and helping me build this channel into the phenomenal project adventure. That sounds better. The adventure that we have built together here, which is the ODG community. And what started as a fat dude talking to himself has ended with a fat dude talking to himself with a bunch of more cool people hanging out. And that's you guys. And I really mean that. You guys are... Where'd my seed go? Did I not make that one? Where'd my seed go? I really appreciate you guys, but I lost my seed. There it is. I found it. Don't worry. You don't have to worry anymore. I'm good. I'm good. I found it. Don't worry. I know we were all concerned. Where's my dirt? I meant to find out where my dirt was in the storage, and I typed storage. But no, really. The whole thing, the whole excitement and the fun of all of this is getting to hang out with you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I would just be a dude all by himself talking to a camera. In essence, talking to himself. And more importantly than anything else, you guys have straight up moved into a position where you have helped me build a community of positivity. And that meant more to me than just about anything else. I'd rather have, you know, this not be a business or anything and have a place where people felt comfortable than to have a super millionaire groups of people that want to hang out. But it's toxic. I wouldn't want that. So thank you all for helping me build the type of community I always dreamed of. And I promise I will do everything I can to make sure it stays that way. I will not allow anything to ruin that. Thank you all very much for helping me make this such a cool place to hang out. I do appreciate it. I'm going to keep a few extra seeds. So now I've gone and I pooped the seeds into the trash can. So now it's all about them fat draconium essence. I like big seeds, and I can't... Your essence... Oh, sorry. In my head, there was a song there, but then I realized someone would sue me, so I can't. Made me feel important. Shit, Alex, you are important. And that's the important thing. Really, to remember. Every single person, whether or not you can afford to donate or become a member, just hanging out, even if you're a quiet person who doesn't like to chat, hanging out in the stream, clicking like, that has a huge effect on how well this video and this stream and all this stuff does. Just clicking like on this stream. As much as I hate to say it, because I had to start a new stream, if you click like on the last one, I'd appreciate it if you click like on this one too. Sorry, a moment of greed there, but it would help me out. But just clicking like has a huge effect on how successful this channel can be and how much it can grow. Sharing it to your social. If you have a friend you think you might like to hang out, having them swing by this way. You know, of course, joining the membership and the donating and such, huge effect on the channel for sure, but you don't have to spend money to be an important part of this community. Just being here, man. Just hanging out. Whether you chat or not, if you've been here for a year and you've never spoken in chat, you've never spoken in Discord, maybe you're a shy person, you don't feel comfortable with that, I still know you're there. I see your likes. I see maybe the comment that you post. I see how many views these things get. I see you and your participation in the community. And for that, I really, really, really appreciate that. I do. You do not have to be an active, chatty type person throwing thousands of dollars my way for me to care about the fact that you are part of this community. So thank you very much. Regardless of what your level of participation is, I thank you for being a part of the community. I get to do this as my primary job because you're there watching this. Whether you're watching it today while it's live or a year down the road. You hanging out and watching me be a fool. I'm getting a little bit fuzzy because of the drinks you made me drink. Means a lot to me. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Draconic, we have 42 minutes left. We are going to get Draconic. Let's do this. Leroy. I was being sentimental. I'm going to turn off the sentimental, and I'm going to get down to business. I need cores. We're going to get down to the core of this situation. I hope that sounded as epic to you guys as it did in my head, because it sounded really cool for a minute there. But then I realized I might have sounded very stupid. So I got, ooh, dust I hadn't cooked. Let me cook that. Let me get that cooking. Give me that yellorium. Give me your yellorium. All your nice and ingots too. I like 80s music sometimes. I mostly like 80s music when I'm hanging out with my wife. Mostly because the rest of the music she listened to is just bad. I just don't like it. But 80s music is the one area that we can agree on, and I like that. You're going to go there, and then you're going to go there. I need 2 of these. You can't have them as a stack. Oh, poop. Can't have them as a stack or it won't work. Didn't do the other one. A diamond has to be a stack of 4, or it's just going to put 1 stack on this. Stack. All right, Jack of Diamonds, you have yourself a wonderful day, my friend. And enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Well, the power seems to be going okay. You know, we should go check on that. This is the test. Energy buffer is not lowering. I feel like I've got the glasses on in the Captain America scene. How's it? The power's holding. The power's holding. Unaffected. We have enough power for Draconic, and I didn't even have to increase beyond the minimum size. I cannot tell you how awesome that is, really. In the past, I've had to build some really chunky reactors to get all this to work. And I don't have to right now. We've got it good. I need a block of Draconium and a Wyvern core. Block of Draconium. Nether stars will become an issue. I know this. I will have to farm more of them. How did the blood magic go? Horribly. Blood magic kind of sucks. Blood magic is ungodly, boring, and monotonous grindy of just stabbing yourself over and over and over again. I'm going to have to do most of it off camera because it's just way too boring to make people watch. It's almost on par with sieving. I mean, we spent an hour and a half of me standing there stabbing myself. It was not fun to watch or play. So sadly, blood magic, not as fun as I hoped it would be. But that's okay. Not everything can be, right? Right? That's how it works. Woo! What's this? Awakened Draconium. Oh, I forgot about that. You know what? I was thinking the same thing, Terry. Nether star seeds. I hadn't really thought about it till just now. But I think you are correct. Nether quartz. That's fine. Nether. There are none, Terry. There is no Nether star essence in Sky Factory 3. Oh, goodness, Alex. Dude, get you some sleep, man. There is no Nether star in Sky Factory 3. Oh, well. Star. Nether star. I can't even click on it. There's no recipe for it. It exists. No way to get the star in Sky Factory 3. And I want to say I remember that about Sky Factory 3, that I've run into it before. There is no recipe for the Nether star. Yeah, because that was added later. Again, this Sky Factory 3 is running on an older version of the game. And I mean, I knew that, but that's okay. That's okay. Plus, it's possible the Nether Star Essence was added as part of another mod pack. Because that does happen. From time to time. I need one of those, those. I need one of these. Boop. Oh, still have enough Nether Star. I'm going to make them as long as I got them. Alright, so I need to break one of these. Padoop. The official sound effect of Only Draven Gaming is padoop. In case you didn't know that. I don't want there to ever be lies between us. In fact, we'll go ahead and make 2 of them. Padoop. Alright. So I need that out of the way. That, and 2 of these. I like that it doesn't matter what order you put them in. That is helpful. Almost put a pork chop in there. Draconium Pork Chop Edition. Get to work. My bank and phone provider today. Change my name with my bank and... Okay. cool. I'm not. I feel bad because I don't know why that's like good. Like, did you legally change your name? I'm just confused, Jack. I apologize. Mostly it's because I have beverages. Oh no, I used all that draconium. Oh dang it! Now I don't have enough to make this. I gotta go to the Nether again. Oh man. Oh, you're born with a different name. Oh, well, then you've legally changed your name as a whole then? Well, then that's awesome, my friend. That is very cool. Sorry. I'm going to have some Cheez-Its really quick. If you're not in America and you don't know what a Cheez-It is, I will tell you. It is a cracker. And it's cheesy. And it's very delicious. There's also cheese nips. I'm a fan of Cheez-Its more than I like cheese nips, but nips are good too. In fact, some people would even so far as go as say that Draven is happiest when he's got some nips in his mouth. Can't get enough. I'd have nips in my mouth all the time. If I had the choice, who wouldn't want that, right? I think we're all on the same page here. I don't have draconium, but jalapeno cheese, and it was amazing. They have so many great flavors. I like all of them. But I'm a classic guy. Come on. I'm sorry, that was rude. Okay, I'm back. I'm trying to eat with my mouth full. I was raised better than that. Oh, wait. I'm going to go to the Nether. I'm doing something about that. I'd forgotten. Draconium. Draconium. How do I... What's this one? 2? Oh, I didn't put these in. Okay. Padoop! Yes! Very good. The mozzarella, very good. I like the extra crispy ones are good. Are the names? Yes, congratulations on the names change. Very cool. Snacks here aren't worth buying. Really? Jack, I forget. May I ask where you're living and why snacks are not good? I love to know. Uh-oh. We are running out of stuff. This will probably be the last draconic thing we can do today. We're going to have to let the draconic essence build up a little bit. That's okay. We got one side done. And most importantly, this is working. Australia, and they are crap. Well, you do have Vegemite, so that makes some sense. Vegemite is the devil. I was wondering if you're making the Badoop sound. Badoop, that's me. I'm a Badoop kind of guy. Cheezels. Ooh, what's a cheezel? Don't you guys have Tim Tams? I hear Tim Tams are very good from Australia. They have them in my local grocery store, but I learned a long time ago, getting the version of it here is never as good as the original. You know what I mean? Twisties! Man, I want to know what those things are. I want to try them. Really? Tim Tams are good, though? Okay. So we've reached a consensus that Tim Tams are acceptable. Okay. That's okay, then. As long as you got something. You're thinking of chips specifically. Okay. I got you. I like ketchup-flavored potato chips and all-dressed flavored potato chips. And then I like salt and vinegar, cheddar and sour cream, dill pickle. Those are my top 5 favorite flavors of potato chips. Sweets, you got good sweets. Okay. So not good on the non-sweets, but pretty kick-ass with the sweets. Okay, I got you. You know, you can't have everything. I get that. Come here, cow. I get that. How now, brown cow? Sorry. The only cow that matters to me is the compressed cow. That little rooster's got to go. Yeah, I've come to snuff the rooster. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do like some Allison Chain. Ketchup flavored potato chips. Basically, heaven on a chip. Yes. One of the most popular flavors back in the old country of Canada. See how saying Canada sounds stupid? If I put AR in front, it wouldn't be our Canada. It'd still be our Canada. I'm just saying. Just a callback. Just a callback is all I'm trying to say. Ketchup flavored potato chips are awesome. You gotta be careful. Because some ketchup flavors use the sweet ketchup flavor. Not the same thing. Ketchup flavors in Canada, their chips, the bomb. Now, this chair is wobbling. I'm afraid I'm going to fall over. All dressed. Pretty phenomenal. And I've heard rumors that there are dill pickle flavored Doritos in Canada. And for that, I would like to try. I would like to try that. All right. We gotta let that build up a little bit. All right, so today we got our Supremium armor, right? Let's get us. Oh God, let's get us a Supremium sword, right? I think we're all on agreement there. That sword needs to happen. Supremium sword. I need some stuff. Whatever that is. Oh man, I gotta sieve more. I've already got these. We'll chat while I'm sieving this trash. Maybe here in this... Stop that. Maybe in the near future, we'll do a little bit of deco craft. We need to build a house eventually, right? I gotta have a house here. So I didn't realize it, but I bought extra cheesy. Man, can you tell? These are great. I don't think I've had extra cheesy before. Serving size 26 crackers, 12 servings per container. Yeah, right. Let me ask you this. Go, Jack, go! Well, keep doing that. Not a fan of the auto sieves. I try to avoid them if I can. I don't need them enough to have them running all the time. Let me ask you guys this. If I was to make a non-video game themed video where I say went out and bought, I don't know, went to like 6 or 8 restaurants and got a pack of chicken nuggets from everybody, and then sat here and tried them all and compared them, would that be something people would be interested in seeing? Same as if I was to go get, like, say, French fries from 6 different restaurants and say, today we're going to find out which one of these has the best fries. I'm just wondering. Something I've wanted to do for a long time. But I didn't know if that's something people would be interested in. Yeah. Ooh. What do you won't let me have that? Why not? Oh, poop. I went too far. Good kiss. Those are the best kind, or good kisses. Yeah, they've come to snuff. Ooh. I'm jumping all over stuff here. There we go. Got that one. All right, now we go to the dark green. Excellent. Dang it. One. Orange. Yes. Looking good. Blue. Yes. Red. Excellent. Supremium sword. Mine as long as it's streamed here. Oh yeah, I'd probably stream it for sure. I appreciate that question, Mo. Thank you. I appreciate your opinion. Thank you for chiming in. Oh! A blind test. Well, I don't know if you could truly do a blind test on many of these items. If you put a McDonald's chicken nugget in my mouth, Burger King chicken nugget, Wendy's chicken nugget, let's say a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget, I'm immediately going to know whose nugget it is purely by the texture. You know a McDonald's chicken nugget when you get it. And some places like Chick-fil-A have saucy nuggets. I think I would, even blind, I think I would know whose they were. You know what I mean? Just from the texture. Fries may be a little bit harder. But again, Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, their fries are very different. Sonic could be confused for McDonald's. Arby's has curly fries. That's a whole nother thing. I don't even know if I can put them in the running for best fries. Man, if I could afford to go to another country to do a video, Jack, I would do it. I'd be concerned I'd know who they were based on texture. Thoughts, anyways. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. There's no Paxel in Sky Factory 3. Sky Factory has the AIoT, and there is not a Supremium version of it. Blindly correctly identify things. Now, that I could do. Feed me things and I have to tell you what they are. That would open up a whole other world with like cereal. Stuff like that. Chips would be good. Because people, you could crush up the chips a little bit. You know, make them kind of crumbs. Take a spoonful of them and have to guess what flavor they are or brand. That could be kind of fun. Never been to a McDonald's. Well, good and bad, right? Guessing what they are? Okay. Well, you know, I may plan a stream for that in the near future. Go around to a bunch of restaurants and get a bunch of chicken nuggets or a bunch of French fries. The red AOT is a Restonia crystal. They're not very good. Yeah, most it does is 7 quarter damage. It's nowhere near a Supremium. But, you know, I forgot about that. We might be able to make... might be able to get a pickaxe, though. A pickaxe would be nice. I mean, what do I need? I need... Oh, wow, I need a lot of stuff for that. I need 2 of these. I'll need another one of these, which I don't think I'm going to have the stuff to make. Maybe. I need... Oh, wait. No, I don't. Don't have enough. I haven't had chicken nugget in a week. I haven't had chicken nugget in probably a month or more. That sounds like it could be a fun stream. I'd have to get my wife involved. It's a blind test. I would have to set everything up. Like off camera. Like I get it already. Because again, medical. I don't want her cutting things. I could set it all up on plates. On bowls. And say, have her just randomly pick one and bring it over and put it in front of me. And then I've got to eat it and figure out what it is. Same with French fries. I get like a small fry from 6 different restaurants. I would only do one type of food item in a video. You know what I mean? It'd be something I would do over several streams. I'd be like, okay, today we're going to do French fries. I could even do cheeseburgers. You know? Like I could say, not specialty like quarter pounders. Go to and get just their basic cheeseburger. You know what I mean? And I would specifically pick chain restaurants. And of course, I can only use the chain restaurants that I have access to. Here in town would be McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Hardee's, Arby's, Sonic, Crystals. Like, I could do best, who has the best chicken sandwich? Who has the best fish sandwich? I think that could be cool. I think that could be a fun little thing to do. I don't care to put a little money into a stream if it's entertaining. That's what I want to ask. It's something I thought about today while I was picking up my Arby's. If it was something you think you might like that. Perhaps. What a great question. I am so giddy to tell you that my answer is this. I had a full-time regular job, but last month in March, I stepped back from it and just went part-time and started doing this full-time. So right now, this is my full-time job, but I still work part-time for a national cell phone company call center. I'm in the get yelled at department. But that's my other job that provides medical insurance and stuff. And I'm a ways from being to the point where I can do just this for a living. But I see it. I see it in the future. I see it out there as a very possible thing that could happen. Big Mac, I'm not a fan of either Chick-fil-A sandwiches or Popeyes. I know that that's going to hurt your feelings, and I apologize. I am not a fan of either. I mean, they're okay. They're adequate. Wait a minute. Zamaray says, you are a god among men. I would have survived Sky Factory 4 with that. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know about the god among men, but please feel free to spread that rumor. I always like to give people the respect they deserve. The Karens in the world are bad. There you go. Yeah, Chick-fil-A, I don't do Chick-fil-A for multiple reasons. One that I find waffle fries are an abomination. They are not fries. They are a filthy, filthy lie and should not be considered fries in any way whatsoever. Can't respect a restaurant that only has waffle fries. Can't do it. Abomination. Abomination. Cow! Yeah, that's the premium sword's doing some damage. Oops. Just to try junk foods. Lord knows we've got a selection. I don't even think I need a Supremium axe or anything else. Just a pickaxe. I think a Supremium pickaxe would be worth the trip. How drunk am I? Almost none at all. I was getting a little toasty earlier. But I haven't had anything to drink in like 20 minutes. And while fortunately there were no other donations to make me drink, I did finish Felix's 3. So I'm at this point, I have almost no alcohol in me whatsoever. It does not take long for me to sober up. Side effect of my stomach surgery. You can put in, not enchantments per se, but the, what the heck are they? These. Charms. That's what I'm looking for. Charms. Put charms on them. Oops. Walk too far ahead. I am genuinely a goof by nature. What do we achieve? Well, we got started on blood magic and then realized it's overwhelmingly boring and tedious. So I'm going to have to do that a lot off camera. We went to the end. I had to cheat and go into creative and pull out end portals because for some reason the end cake is broken and would not allow me to go into the end. And as I have to go to the end to proceed, I had to unfortunately go into creative and get those. Also, yes, Draconic. We've got Draconic started. Right now I'm waiting on my Draconic seeds to poop out some more essences. Actually, I can go ahead and do this real quick. So we're halfway there. Living on a... I'm wearing Supremium armor and I have a Supremium sword. Right now we're trying to put together a Supremium pickaxe. And I'm missing one nug and the core. Make the nug first. One basic nug. Nug. More nugs. Oops. That'll work. Orange nug. Excellent. Excellent. It's coming along nicely. Blue nug. Yes. Supreme nug. Yes. Excellent. So now all I need is the core. I'm short one of those. I don't know if I may already have one in here, so let me check. I do! Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Orange. I made a lot of different of the leveled essences before the stream, so I would have a bunch ready to go for us. Yes! We have it! Supremium pickaxe! Ingot Draven, not Nug. Oh, you're right. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm living that Nug life after our earlier conversation. Was something the other day that I believe I suggested, which made me feel awesome on the inside. Well, that's very awesome. I'm glad that you suggested it. I do. A lot of people ask me which tutorials I put out, and I get that a lot. Like, oh, how come you chose to do this one? I try to prioritize the tutorials I put out based on the amount of if it's being suggested. If somebody requests it, that's the #1 priority. If I go through the Reddits or online or even my own comments and see a lot of people being confused about something, I try to target that. If I don't have either of those, I just start going through the JEI and find something I've never looked at before, try to figure out how it works, and then share it with other people. But, you know. Still good on fuel. Let's see. I think I missed a question. What armor is best in Sky Factory 4? Yes, Supremium is the best armor. How do I feel about school? It's been so long, don't have a lot of memories of it. Play Pixelmon. Tried it, didn't like it. Why are you in my recommend? I'd like to think it's because I'm awesome or because I happen to make the kind of stuff you like or watch. Either way, thanks for coming by and hanging out, even for just a minute. I appreciate it. Fix your battery thing. Tinker's armor. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tinker's armor or weapons at all. I go straight to Supremium. I don't mess with Tinker's unless I have to. Like, there's nothing else. Some mod packs I played do not have the option, so I have to use Tinker's, but I try not to. How's this working? Ooh, look at all them essences. Oh, look at all that. Well, we got 12 minutes. I might be able to get another one of these down after all. Okay, cool. See what we got here. I need cores. Get down to the core. 2. That's how many I needed. Excellent. Draconic. I hit A instead of at. Not my best moment. Draconic. Yes. I need one of these. There's one of those. Don't have enough of the blue ones. Okay. Need 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them are for me. 2 of them are for you. There's that. I need a draconium block. That. My diamond's already on there. No, it is not. I'm a filthy, filthy liar. Pay no attention to what I just said. That. All right, diamond. 1, 2, 4. Let's see what we got here. Fastest way to get Supremium. Killing Withers would be the honest way. I think there's been a lot of mod packs. It's kind of what you have to use or end up using, and it gets a little quick. Yeah, the problem with it is I mean, the amount of work and effort you put into it, and you can't fly. Yeah, it's like there's any armor that gives me the ability to fly is always going to beat Tinker's. I mean, I know what school is. I did go through it. I just don't have an opinion on it now. 47 pleasure plates. Oh, been there. If you have an uncrafting grinder, you should be able to throw it in there, and it may give you back your materials. Inferium seeds and essence fertilizer. I just throw it in a cloche and just cook it up all by itself. You know, I don't know if I put any fertilizer in there. All right, so we have that. Yet another one. Excellent. Now, I'm going to do 5 on each side because some of the later game stuff or later stuff needs more than 4. I'm going to get the basic 8 done first. Then I'm going to do 2 more on each side. Tough Alloy and Sky Factory 4. I believe we're back to the same ingot thing we talked about earlier. It's either ingot former or alloy something or other. But it's a block that you put 2 ingots in and it turns it into the other ingot. You don't have to use a smelter. You don't have to melt anything down. You just put 2 ingots, it makes the other ingot. And you can automate it very, very easily. Cloche! Oh, soybean, let me help you, my friend. So in Sky Factory 3 and some mod packs, there's a device called a cloche. This is it right here. Basically, you put a seed in it, and it just grows it at a faster rate than normal. For example, I have a lot of Inferium. This is just me growing it out of 1 cloche. You don't need a farm. It uses just a little bit of energy. All you have to do is make sure it's got water, and you can put bone meal in it if you want it to go faster. The Sky Factory 3, Stone Block 2, any pack that has a cloche, it is going to be the superior farming method because you only need 1 of them. And it does, for every harvest, it gives you another seed. So if you did want multiple seeds, you can do that. I don't need the seeds, so I'm literally having them just going into a trash can. Because with the cloche, all I need is what the cloche is providing me. The cloche provides. And you can do pretty much any seed, crop seed in there. So right now I've got Draconium Essence in there. All I need is 1 seed. It'll give me an infinite amount of seeds. As long as it has water and power, I put bone meal in there to speed it up too. But cloche is pretty delicious. Let's see. Right, Ferrobaron and I think it's lithium is what makes a tough alloy. I have a tutorial on how to make it, and I show the several different ways in there. You might want to check out how to make tough alloy. I want to say it's an alloy smelter. It's an alloy something. And you just put 2 ingots in and it turns it into the other ingot. There's nothing else involved with that. But I'm pretty sure I covered it in the tutorial. If you'd like to check that out, I apologize. I can't remember the name of the actual machine right now. School in the hours. All right, can't sleep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Does he read chat? I try my very much. Has to give, has to give. I try to. Sometimes things slip through, but I do my best to try. Is that in Sky Factory 4? Sadly not. No, the cloche was not in Sky Factory 4, so we do not have that option. But it is a pretty good little device. I know it's in Stone Block 2. I know it's in Sky Factory 3. Those are the only ones off the top of my head I can think of that I know it's in. But by Lord, if you have the chance, please use it. Alloy Smelter. That's the thing. Alloy Smelter. That sounds correct. So an Alloy Smelter, all you do is put in 2 ingots, and if they can alloy together, it just does it automatically. And it can go super fast. You can put speed upgrades in there, and I think you can put in the power upgrades as well. And it goes through very, very quickly. Hey, school as a kid, but now in my late 30s, I kind of miss it. I don't really miss it. I miss hanging out with some people once in a while, but now I have the freedom to do whatever I want. I like that a lot more. Oh, you're in there 3 times? It only shows 2 on my screen. You're okay. Alloy furnace machine. Yes, I believe it's the machine. Alloy smelter. Yeah, it's a very cool machine. All it needs is power and nothing else, and you just feed into it whatever you want to smelt. We've only got like 5 minutes left. That's one reason why I'm just chatting and not really running around. There's not a lot I can get into in these moments without doing much else. I do see a wall I have to fix real quick, though. Fix that. That's true. That's true. But to be honest with you, just to go technical, the bills are still an option. You only pay for the things you want. You want cable? You want a cell phone? You pay for it. You don't have to have either of those things. So the freedom to choose what you pay for. With some exceptions, you're going to have to pay for some type of life or dwelling, probably some type of power source, and probably you're going to have a medical bill at one point or another. Most everything else is optional. All right, I think that 5-hour stream wasn't too shibby. We got a bunch of stuff done. Let's see. We got, like I said, we got our Draconic going, and we didn't have to increase the size of the reactor, which is pretty nice. Went to the end, killed the dragon, got some stuff there. We got halfway through blood magic. Halfway, we've got tier 3 done. There's still tier 6. Got draconium ingots going. We got supremium gear now, so we're good there. Overall, I feel like we achieved quite a bit. I'm excited with that. Yes, that was 5 hours. You are correct. The water, housing, gas. Gas, that's optional. I haven't had a house with a gas bill in 10 years. So everything I have is through electric. Yes, I did say blood magic. Blood magic is a mod that's included in Sky Factory 3. You literally cut yourself and bleed into this and then use that magic to turn into other stuff. This is a tier 3 altar. That block on top is tier 1, tier 2, 3 or 3. I'm making tier 4. I'm not done tier 4 yet. But yeah. Oh, really? Not as big around here, so again. That could probably greatly differ based on where you live. Well, folks, it's been a fun 5 hours. I do want to say this, that even though I'm ending the stream here this evening, I will be back again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be doing 4 hours of Skyrim, continuing our Skyrim playthrough. Then I'll take a 2-hour break, and I'll be back again tomorrow at 8 p.m. for Merged Worlds, our Dungeons & Dragons story adventure. You're not sure what that is? I'd love it if you swing by. It's my favorite thing to do. If you came by and you had a slightly good time today, please remember to click the like button. And if you are new here, be sure to hit subscribe so you can hang out with us all the time. I stream 6 days a week, and 4 of those days I stream twice. So I'm on here a lot. But I also put out videos, tutorials, and other stuff as well. You can also join our Discord channel. If you go to my website, onlydraven.com, there's a link at the top, take you right in there. You join up our Discord, we'd love to have you. It's open to anyone, it's pretty active, a lot of great people. While you're on my website, you'll also find my streaming schedule, links to all my tutorials and videos, my PC specs, all my social media accounts. Recommend giving some of those a follow, trying to be more entertaining and putting more stuff out on those. So that would be interesting to have you hang out there as well. We have the ODG store. We can get cool Only Draven Gaming merchandise, like the Behind the Dice shirt, a Dungeons & Dragons how-to series that I do, which I'm hoping to have the second episode for that out next week. There's a whole mess of stuff on the website. You might find it entertaining. I'd love it if you'd check it out. You see, I think I covered all that. Other than that, then, again, I appreciate you guys and lads and lasses giving me the opportunity to entertain you and hang out with you this evening. It has been a pleasure. Special thank you, as always, to those of you who are part of my membership program. Oh, what was that? Nate! Hey, thank you, Nate. I appreciate that. And bye to you as well. Special thank you to my members. Those folks are part of our membership program. It is a great way to support the channel and get you some free stuff in return, as well as to all the wonderful people like Nate who've been donating. Those of you who are part of the membership and those of you who donate, I really do appreciate that support of the channel. It is what's enabling it to grow even bigger, and I thank you very much for that charitable awesomeness that you have. And of course, an extra special thank you for all those people in the chat with the blue font. Those are my moderators, and you'd be shocked how hard it is for them to keep me in line. They deserve the thank you. But I'll be back again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a little bit of Skyrim. Thank you all so much. You all have yourselves a very wonderful evening. All right? Have a great day.